night before Christmas, or what is known as Christmas Eve, is an exciting time for most children. So exciting that someone wrote a famous poem about it. This poem is called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Imagine being asleep in your bed on Christmas Eve. All of a sudden, a loud noise wakes you up. You spring from bed and open the window, just to find Santa and his sleigh down below. What would you feel? What would you do? That is the exact situation the narrator of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" described in the poem.
Let our hearts be filled with the wonderful feelings of love and joy with this Clemency Moore's Christmas childhood classic, "The Night Before Christmas."
"'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Clement Clark Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that Saint Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang out of the bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon and the burst of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below.
To my wondering eyes see 8 tiny reindeer,
With a little old driver, so lovely and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now, Dasher! Now, Dancer! Now, Prancer and Vixen! On Comet! On Cupid! On Donder and Blitzen!
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all.
At the dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when I meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney Saint Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks like roses, his nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the bird of his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh,
To steam gave a whistle, and all they flew like a down for thistle. But I heard them exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.